Hello everyone and welcome to mobile webinar Lead Generation Blueprint for the Local Businesses. My name is Irina Kalinina. I am the founder of the best mobile site and Get Social brand and a host of today's webinar. I have a ton of the great content all ready to go for this webinar, so let's start without any further ado. There are generally 4 ways to increase your business now and many years to come, and it all boils down to the 4 steps. You can increase the number of contacts, you can change the method of contact, you can increase the quality of prospects, and change the quality of message you present. And my big promise for today's webinar that you will have at least 3 strategies that will help you to generate leads, convert them to customers, and put your social media marketing on steroids. But in addition to all that, they will change your method of contact, totally change the message you present, and bring a better quality of leads in larger numbers. This is a bold promise, but I stand behind it 100%. The webinar will take approximately 60 minutes, and I will be answering questions at the end. During the webinar, I will be focused on the presentation. However, I will take a quick look at your questions periodically and then answer them at the end. I will be giving a lot of statistics, research data, infographics, and you will see a lot of real-life examples. So before we begin, please get rid of all distractions. Shut down your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, silence your mobile phone, turn off your email notification, TV, radio, shut down all the distraction, because we will be covering 3 strategies in one webinar, and each strategy can actually be a topic of the webinar on its own. So I will be going very fast through a lot of stats and information, and I need you really to pay attention and not to be left behind. I also recommend that you take notes. So the topic of today's webinar is a media that was called the most powerful media ever invented by the New York Times Magazine. It's been apparent for some time that the mobile revolution is on, and as you probably noticed, more and more people are using their smartphone and tablets to do everything they used to do on their computers, such as shopping, paying bills, checking email, and engaging in social media. So due to this, mobile marketing has given businesses around the world a new way to connect with local consumers, right there on their mobile devices. And consumer can use mobile devices to interact with businesses from anywhere at any time. The world has gone mobile, and the companies like Apple, Google, and Amazon are betting that this trend is much more than just passing fad. With this presentation, I will cover some of the most recent statistics, mobile features and facts, and the 5 things you absolutely must know before implementing your mobile strategy. So let's start with a section of why mobile. There are 7 billion people on the planet. 6.8 billion of them have a mobile phone. Surprise, but only 4.2 billion of them own a toothbrush. Did you know that 25% of Americans use only mobile device to access the internet? There are 5 times more cell phones in the world than there are personal computers. Did you know that 81% of the smartphone users have done product research on their mobile phone and 50% have made a purchase with one? Searching for local information is the #1 way people use their smartphones. 95% of them looked up for local information. 61% of them called the business they have found on their mobile phone, and 59% of them visited business in person. So all this boils down to the fact that 9 out of 10 mobile searches result in some sort of action, call or visit, and over half of that searches lead to purchase. Did you know that by 2014, mobile phones will overtake PCs as the most common web access device worldwide? As a matter of fact, according to United Nations, the cell phone adoption rate have been growing at such a fast pace that within coming 6 months, we could very well see that there are as many cell phones hanging around the world as there are humans on Earth, which is 7.1 billion. Did you know it takes 26 hours for the average person to report a lost wallet and only 68 minutes to report a lost phone? Now, did you know that 91% of all US citizens have their mobile device within reach 24 by 7? This is the data from Morgan Stanley. 3 out of 5 internet searches are done using mobile phone, and 70% of mobile searches result in action which is taking place pretty fast, within 1 hour. So if you are not taking advantage of the mobile revolution, you are missing out on the hottest trend that is getting small businesses seeing green again. Informed consumer totally expect to find what they are looking for whenever and wherever they want it. And if you do not implement mobile into your marketing strategy, over the next few months you will start losing clients to your competitors. Which brings me to the webinar giveaway. I have a great things prepared like to give away at the end of the webinar. And number one of attendees of today's webinar will be winning a free mobile site before the end of the session. And I also will be given a free report, Mobile Website Essentials, what you need to know before paying for your mobile site. So it's definitely worth it to stick around to the end. Plus, to win free mobile site, you will have to answer correctly a question related to the webinar info. So you have to pay close attention to the slides so you know the correct answer. So who is Irina and why should you listen to me? I'm Russian by origin, born and raised in Moscow, moved to Canada in early 90s for 12 years, 6 of which I worked for investment banks in Canada, like a financial advisor. And I was a very big believer in internet and technology from the very start. My investment portfolio usually holds a name like America Online, Yahoo, Amazon, eBay, VeriSign, Intel, Cisco, Sun Microsystem, and so on. So I was a big believer on internet from the very beginning, but what internet actually became exceeded my wildest expectation. In 2003, my life took a big turn. I was invited back to Russia to help Russian companies to prepare for IPO on the London Stock Exchange. The company I worked for did $1 billion IPO on the London Stock Exchange in June 2007. I think it was one of the last one which went through in such a great way. And after that, I was working for AFK Sistema, whose major asset is Mobile Telesystem, or MTS, traded on New York Stock Exchange in London. And Mobile Telesystem is one of the top 10 global telecom company in the world. So I was dealing with a lot of mobile numbers, and the numbers I was looking at and the rate the company was growing was just completely staggering, which made me think about mobile like being the next biggest opportunity for businesses out there. In 2009, I started a consulting business helping smaller companies to establish their online presence, and that includes social media and mobile platform, and reputation management and mobile marketing. From 2012, I'm doing the same things in Canada, helping local companies to attract more businesses and customers and get ahead of their competition. Last time I checked, I have over 60 domain names registered on my name and at least 30 websites which I built all by myself, traditional and mobile. I'm also teaching online marketing and social media marketing and social selling online. So if you're ready to learn about the most powerful media ever invented and the biggest opportunity of our time, let's get going with the webinar and look at how powerful mobile phones are. So, New York Times Magazine called mobile marketing is the most powerful media ever invented. Peter Fitzgerald, Google Retail Technology and Business Markets Director, said, if you don't do anything else, get a mobile-enabled site. According to Wikipedia, mobile marketing is a marketing on or with a mobile device, such as mobile phone, iPad, using interactive wireless media to provide customers with a time and location-sensitive, personalized information that promotes goods, services, and idea. Very well said. Mobilized consumer is impacting the local businesses in a way we never seen before. And capturing their attention is critical for the local businesses and for success of your business. Because searching for local information is number one way people use their smartphone. And if you don't have a mobile-friendly website, they will use this phone to find your competition. Mobilized consumers search, review, and most important, they take immediate action. We live in a mobile world, and it's time for your business to go mobile as well. Mobile is going to be a biggest opportunity for the next 3 to 6 years. But you have to put yourself in the right position to take advantage of this opportunity. If you move in the beginning of the trend, you will make the most out of it. If you miss out, you potentially lose out on tens of thousands of dollars in sales and revenues. And the worst things, you will be losing existing clients to your competition. If there is one thing I would like you to remember, if there is one thing to take away from this webinar, so this is this. 92% of all buying decision start with online research. And mobile is like an internet back in 90s. Nowadays, every serious professional or company have a mobile website because they understand the impact the internet and website have on their business. But at present moment, vast majority of businesses do not have a mobile-friendly site, which presents an early adopters with a huge opportunity. Mobile now considered to be a 7th mass media. The other 6 being print, recording, movies, radio, television, and internet. They are referred to as mass media because they can reach out and touch massive numbers of potential buyers at one time, just like a Super Bowl ad. Why mobile is such a huge opportunity and what is so special about mobile industry, you ask? Number one, it is the first mass media which is capable of doing everything the other 6 can do. We can read newspapers, watch movies, listen to music, read books, watch TV shows, and surf the web, all on the smartphones. But more importantly, mobile phones have benefits that the other 6 media don't have. So let's look at this. Number one, it's the only media that is truly personal. Mobile phones are not shared with others, even our spouses. Everyone has their own. Mobile is the only media where each consumer can be identified individually by their phone number, with a degree of accuracy which is not available with any other media. Mobile is the first and only media which are always on. Messages, news, promotions can be delivered instantly and can be accessed 24/7. The mobile phone is the only media that is constantly with the owner. And mobile phones have built-in, but the most important, I think, that mobile phones have built-in payment mechanism. Click to buy becoming more and more common. For example, and that's a big difference because you can't run up to your television screen to buy that shirt that just been advertised or touch a button on your radio, on your car radio to reserve the tickets you heard about. The most incredible benefits of mobile is all this can be done without any waiting at that very instant. And that's why we are saying it's instant gratification at its finest. I would like us to also to compare the audience size. There are 480 million of daily newspaper subscribers, 800 million cars in the planet, 850 million cable TV subscribers, 1 billion personal computers, 1.5 billion TV sets, 1.3 billion people using email, 1.4 billion people using internet, and all that compared to 6.8 billion of mobile subscribers. This is the largest audience on the planet Earth and a massive opportunity for you. Mobile is growing at such a fantastic rate. At the end of 2012, there were 6.8 billion mobile subscriptions, and that's an equivalent of 96% of the worldwide populations. And a huge increase from the 6 billion mobile subscribers in 2011 and 5.4 billion subscribers in 2010. Google saying they are activating half a million Android devices every day. So more and more people getting a smartphone. And the next slide, I would like to look at the business customer acquisition cost across different mass media. So it will cost approximately $230 per new customer acquisition through television advertisement. $125 per customer through advertisement on specialty magazines, $70 per customer via direct message campaign. Email marketing will cost approximately $60 per customers. Print advertisement like Yellow Page ads, $20 per customers. And internet will have the lowest cost. It's only $8.50 per customers. So it's an interesting breakdown of estimated average cost of acquiring new customers, which was done by the Piper Jaffray Bancorp in US, and combining this research with McKinney and Company estimates, the calculated price tag for each new customers was looking exactly like this. So it's definitely worth acquiring your customers on internet because it's the most cost-efficient way. So what is all this data means for your businesses? Well, the problem number one, users cannot view your site from their mobile devices. And if this is your case for your business, you are losing customers and inquiries. Why is it important? Your website is important because it's a hub of your marketing. How will local buyers will find you? How will they research your company? How will prospect determine if you are credible? How will you build a list of prospective buyers? You can't do any of this with an ineffective website. So the big problem is that most business owners don't understand online marketing, not aware of the technology tools which is available. Cash flow might be tight, time is limited, and because of all of this, most business owners aren't earning nearly what they could be. Did you see how your website looks at the mobile phone? Are you preventing customers from finding you? Are you still wondering if mobile marketing is right for your company? The reason I ask this question because the stats tell us it's very easy to dominate your competition at the present moment because 90% of local businesses don't have a mobile-friendly site. So taking plunge into the mobile marketing sometimes is somewhat scary for a lot of businesses. However, you can no longer afford to ignore this massive opportunity to truly get in front of your target market, because people searching for your services and your products, but they do it not from the desktop, they do it from the mobile phones. Are you there where they are looking? Mobile marketing is very broad term, but during this call, and during the session I will clarify some things that you have been wondering about, and hopefully it will help you to understand what is the best way for you to proceed. So let's start with the mobile site and start looking at the challenges, features, and benefits. Well, the first step to mobile marketing is absolutely a mobile-friendly site. But what is a mobile-friendly site? In a nutshell, it's a mobile site is an alternative version of your original or standard website, but it is usually redesigned or what we call optimized to be used by mobile devices. Remember, mobile phones and tablets, they do not have the processing power, large viewing screens, and fast speed of the desktop computers. So when mobile users access the web via their mobile devices, they usually experiencing slow loading speeds, as well as inability to find the information they need due to the amount of excessive zooming and scrolling required. At the same time, designing a mobile website can be a real challenge because there are so many inconsistencies between the devices used to access your website. Some, like smartphones, have very small screens, and others, like iPads, have larger screens that can be viewed sites in the landscape format. Some can view flash video content, and some, like devices from Apple, cannot. Some have relatively fast processors and full-featured browsers, and some have neither. Most of the mobile phones don't have a full-sized keyboards, if they have a keyboard at all. Mobile website should be compatible with all operating systems, multiple browsers, and visible at all mobile resolutions. So your mobile site can be optimized for touchscreen. It's very important things. Why? Because the segment of the touchscreen devices is the fastest growing segment of mobile devices, and nearly all of the new devices in production use touchscreen technology. I'm pretty sure you know also that desktop devices also becoming touchscreens. Many businesses are not aware of the differences between traditional website and mobile website, so mobilizing their website may seem pointless to them. As a matter of fact, I know that many business owners believe that just because their regular website shows up on mobile device, that it is mobile friendly, but this is not the case. If you ever tried to surf the web from the mobile device, you probably know that the difference between traditional website and mobile can be huge. Traditional websites were made for viewing from the desktops but they take forever to load as they contain too much data for the mobile phone. Mobile websites, they are designed around these important differences and are built specifically for easy viewing from the phone. The amount of text shown is often reduced, and the font size are larger because the screen is smaller. So to accommodate mobile viewing, images are also reduced in size and in frequency, as they tend to require more processing power. Navigation menus should be very simple, buttons should be large in size, or what we call they should be thumb friendly. Your design and navigational layout should be simple, making it easy for your target audience to find the information they are looking for. Your navigation should help them easily see where they are, where they have been, and where they can go next. In this slide, you see non-mobile, not the standard website, the way how it displayed on the mobile phone. In this case, it's Apple iPhone on the left, and mobile optimized for comparison on the right side of the screen. First impression is critical with mobile users because mobile users are really, with the mobile users, you really don't get a second chance to make a great first impression. And here is why. 57% of mobile users report they had a problem accessing a website on their mobile phone. 46% said they are unlikely to return to that site out of frustration. 57% of consumers say they won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site. And 40% 34% said they'd likely to visit a competitor's mobile site instead, and 73% of mobile shoppers actually prefer searching for information on mobile phones than ask for that information retail clerks. Do you know how your website looks on mobile phone? Have you ever tried to view it on the mobile device? But the text was so small that it was almost impossible to read. A website that loads slowly will send visitors running the other way. Busy consumers, they don't have time to wait minutes for a website to load. Instead, they prefer to move on to competitors' website that loads quickly and gives them exactly what they need in a few seconds. A website that is hard to navigate will frustrate visitors, causing them to leave as well. No one wants to try to figure out how to use your website when they get there. Your website without a strong call to action lets potential customers just slip right through your fingers. If you don't tell your visitors what you want them to do, most of them will leave your site without actually doing it. Therefore, leaving the call to action out of the website is a very bad idea, and you can see the mobile sites, they are perfectly addressing it as call to action, as call us is a call to action indeed, call us, or find us if they want to use the mobile maps. It's generally call to action as well. So now let's speak about another very important mobile features, something that we called thumb-friendly. It's a term specific to mobile marketing and mobile website design, which just basically means that the site is easy to navigate with your thumbs and your fingers. Most mobile devices these days, they have touch screens, and due to the sizing of traditional websites, viewers have a real problem trying to navigate by touching the screens. Trying to click one button out of the group of buttons can be simply impossible, because your finger is much bigger. When your finger is much bigger than what you're trying to select, it can become a game of chance whether or not you will get to your intended destination. I'm pretty sure that all of us can relate to that. Probably you had a similar experience with your own website. So mobile websites are built using buttons that are large enough to accommodate this feature, so users can quickly navigate your site without any problem. And I give you another examples of exactly what I mean. This is a large button, which are thumb-friendly. So what features and functions on your mobile website should you have in order to capture leads and increase your social engagement? I'm pretty sure that all of you who are attending this webinar would like to know these things. So let's look at the mobile-specific features that is absolutely must-have for every mobile site. First and most popular feature is tap to call or click to call. I would say it's absolute must-have for the mobile site, but what is so remarkable about this? Well, function is pretty easy. You can't do it anything else but with a mobile phone, but you just tap and your phone automatically starts dialing the number which have been programmed into this button. But in order to appreciate it, let's see first how clients struggle if you don't have mobile optimized site and how many steps they actually have to take before calling you. So I recommend you try it for yourself right after the webinar. Let's see how many steps it will take. First of all, they have to find and hit your contact tab, which is not always easy with not optimized site. Then they have to find your tiny number. Then they have to take out pen and paper. Then they have to write it down while their phone light turns off. Then they have to enter it back into their phone, and only then they can finally call you. This is 6 steps, and it's way too much. So with the tap to call feature, customer just taps the button and his phone automatically starts dialing your number. No work required. And this is the reason why tap to call integration dramatically increases conversion. The second great feature is the mobile maps. And wouldn't it be great if you don't have to explain over and over again how to get to your office or place of business or your restaurant or your rental property you manage? Mobile maps can do just that. Not only they show where your office or building is located, but they will have you, some of the phone will give you a direction how to get there depending on what mobile phone you, just like GPS. As a matter of fact, about a week ago, Global Web Index published the list of the top 10 apps which are most frequently used by the smartphone users. And guess what the most used app was? Google Maps is the most frequently used mobile apps in the world, according to the Global Web Index data on the global smartphone users in the second quarter of 2013. And that's a major reason why your mobile site should have this feature as well. I also would like you to pay attention to something else. What are the other top 3 apps after Google most popular mapping tool? It's a Facebook. It's social media, of course. First one is social media, like Facebook. 44% of smartphone users have this application downloaded into their phone. YouTube, 35% of users, and Google+, 30% of users. Another great feature is SMS integration. Customers just click and he or she add it to your SMS list. So you can go and send them promotional messages, promotional coupons, come over, get your 10% or get your free dessert or free drinks. It's raining outside. Come and eat a fresh soup. Of course, depending on your industry. Plus, there are click to text. It's a premium features. Also, email integration also can be integrated. So premium features that we call text to success. So email integration, customer click to be added to your promotion list, and in this case you will be sending them promotional emails. And I think at this point you can actually see how it can help you to build the list of the customers. You just simply have to make easy for your customers to join your list and get updates from you. Next one. Let's look at the social media integration. You probably know that failure to leverage social networks is one of the biggest marketing mistakes made by business owners. I see a lot of discussion on the LinkedIn business owners group about how hard it is to get more likes, to get people follow you, and how hard it is to market to potential and existing clients, find leads, get them into your marketing funnel, and etc., etc. But the easiest way to do that is simply display your social buttons prominently on the home page of your website and simply invite your visitors to join your social page. Just tap the button and from there process will run on autopilot. Let's look in a greater detail to this. We have a new technology to integrate mobile websites with Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Vimeo, if you have account there. It fuses, and this technology fuses the two hottest markets together and enables maximum exposure and targeted reach for your business. Never underestimate the power of social media marketing, or what we call nowadays social selling. Social media has taken the online world by storm in recent years and is not expected to slow down anytime soon. Approximately 67% of B2B companies and 41% of B2C companies have reported that they have acquired customers through Facebook. And one way to make social media work for you is by integrating it with your company website, and especially with mobile site. It's very easy to get more fans to your fan pages. Just add Facebook buttons. They tap the button and they become your Facebook fan. Then all their friends see that they like your page, and most likely they will check your page too. Twitter integration. Customer tweets about your business with one click. We can program the text of the tweet into that button. and they automatically start following you on Twitter. So the chances are, if you deliver promotional content like a special offer, discounts, special events, they will see it on their Twitter feed. We also can do a YouTube video integration. Customer just taps the button and they see a video about your business, which is very useful for the businesses who are in real estate or for professional services. As I see many businesses nowadays, they are creating a professionally made, very well done video, which is conducted like interview, where lawyer or real estate agent or accountant just stating what their mission statement and what makes them different from everybody else. So this is a perfect way to promote your business and find more leads. So I definitely would recommend you to create the video and add the YouTube button to your mobile site. This is very powerful, as we all know that picture worth 1,000 words, and this is a people love videos, they love YouTube, and they admire Pinterest. By the way, we can integrate Pinterest into mobile site as well, but in this slide I would like to look at the video which we can program so it's after place when your potential buyer hits the page. If you have a video about your company or your product or your service, just add them to your mobile site and it will afterplace when potential customer hits the page. If you're in hospitality industry or real estate industry, this feature can be used to take your customers to the virtual tour of the properties that you are listing. Remember, a lot of people are visual and picture really so much better than words. Let's try to sum up this section. So, how is having a mobile site is beneficial to your customers? Number one, consumers today are very impatient. They do not like sites that loads forever. If they have a negative viewing experience with your website, they leave and never return out of frustration. The end result is that you lose repeat customers, repeat business, not getting any new leads and not capturing potential leads like visitors, unless your mobile site loads fast, easy to read, easy to take action, and easy to find critical information like your location, your hours of operation, and the most important, your phone number. Having a mobile friendly, now let's look how your business benefit by having a mobile site in place. Well, having a mobile friendly website allows you to reach countless more people due to the massive amount of mobile internet usage. Another benefit of having a mobile site is the fact that it can help keep your customers happy, and knowing that they can use it, you can use your site easily, it will encourage them to come back again. And everyone knows that a happy customers means more money, so providing a site that is easy to use is very important. Another advantage is that most search engines separate regular website and mobile sites depending on device used to perform the internet search. So by having a mobile friendly site, yours will automatically be placed ahead of your competition websites that do not have a mobile friendly version. And this is a great way to expand your audience and to get more traffic. Going mobile also helps you to stay ahead of your competition. So the fact that most businesses today still do not have a mobile website actually means that many businesses still don't have any website at all. So by getting your mobile website, you are already getting ahead of the 90% of your competitors. It means that local mobile users will more likely browse your website as opposed to non-mobile competitors. So now let's go and see and look at the mobile site checklist. In general terms, here are the main things to consider when designing your mobile site. Your site should be having a flexible layout, one that expands or contracts depending on the size of the mobile phone screen, which is used for viewing. The layout should not require the user to scroll left to right, nor should it require them to zoom in or zoom out if possible. Your site should be easy to navigate through the user touch screen. Your contact information should be easily found, and all of your phone numbers should use the click-to-call feature. Each page of your mobile site should be optimized to yield a small file size. Many devices have slow processor, will not slow to crawl your web page. It shouldn't be ideally exceeding 75 kilobytes in size. And if your customers come to your business location, consider adding an interactive Google Map or some other functionality that will make it easy for your mobile visitors to find you. And the last one, don't use Flash for any elements on your mobile site. If you do, some users simply will not be able to see it. Moving ahead here, the next strategy that I will be discussing in this webinar is a QR code technology. So QR codes are the little black barcodes that you may have seen on printed advertisement and products such as magazine, flyers, and even on the websites. Smartphone users can scan it and read those codes. AT&T reported that over 44 million of their users have the necessary app to scan these codes, and the numbers are on the rise. QR code, quick response code, QR code or quick response code are the new and innovative way to get your business information out to your target market. They can be included in a business card, in an advertisement, and in many other ways throughout your marketing efforts. These codes help businesses turn any flat advertisement, like flat surface advertisement, like printed advertisement, or subway billboard ads, into an interactive one. Potential customers can scan these codes and they will upload the information such as phone numbers, business names, website address, coupon, or anything else programmed into the code. You can connect the code with your mobile site, link it to the sales page, link it to the online video like we discussed before, or use it to generate a sales call. So how can you benefit from QR code? Number one, it helps you to bridge the gap between the online and offline media with the ability to add it to your printed advertisement, billboard, signs, flyers, brochure, any other type of offline advertisement. It's much easier to merge these two worlds. No longer do you need to print a web address or phone number. When someone scans the code, all the necessary information can be stored within the phone, making it easier for you and your consumer can find you very easy. So another benefit is community building and sharing, because QR codes allow companies to create their own small community by connecting the code to the like button on the Facebook page. Create a retweets with this code to allow customers to retweet a message just by scanning the code. With the right implementation of these codes, you can put your social media marketing really on steroids. You can easily create call to action. These codes are great for creating it. You can allow a video to launch when the code is scanned, take someone to your website, launch pre-filled tweet. The code can deliver a text message with a discount code, or it can create a call us or email us action. There are also some indirect benefits. Your company can use QR codes in many unique ways to create many indirect benefits as well. One of the most powerful indirect benefits is the social and search engine optimization you get from these codes. So QR codes can direct users anywhere on the web, from your main business website, sales page, mobile exclusive coupons, online videos, and more. Manual instruction, parking discount codes. So businesses all over the globe are using these coupons, and here is some of the best examples I know of, starting from the movie industry and after industry, and coming down to the happiest day of your life when you're getting married, or parking spot. You can read, as you can see on the slides below, in-store point of sales directing customer to extended product information, airport passengers checking in using the QR code, wedding invitation with URL encoded online reservation link. So there are so many great users for this. And frankly, there is something else I have prepared, like specifically because I know a lot of people who attended this webinar, they're coming from the restaurant industry. I decided to include this slide, which is specifically speaking to them. Here is a smart way for restaurants to grow their subscriber list. We usually create for our clients these flyers, so they can print it and place it next to the cash register. So get you 10% off. Customer scanning this code, they scan, and automatically their phone number is added to the restaurant database. And this is the reason you give them 10% in the first place, right? The thing is that your graphics should be done professionally, the headlines should be catchy, like in the previous example, and then it works like a charm. I know the example one of the restaurant that was able to add almost 1,000 people in one day when they started the campaign. So the example we use here is the one that we give to our restaurant clients for free with their mobile site, and we are adjusting it depending on what's the topic or thematics their restaurant have. Now let's look at the strategy number 3, which is SMS marketing. So first of all, what is text message marketing or SMS marketing? This is a marketing method which is relatively simple and consists of marketing to individuals via direct text messages delivered into their phone. Text messages are effective tool to send your offers to interested people. This is permission-based platform. However, many businesses are missing out on this amazing opportunity to connect with the local audience. Quite frankly, it's because many of them simply do not understand how the whole process works and how it can benefit their growth. Once signed up, consumers receive periodic text messages informing them about special offers from your business, and this is what motivates them to come back. Some stats about text marketing and text messaging. Your clients love to text. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, and it takes only 90 seconds, minutes and a half, for the average person to respond to the text message. Plus, text messages have a whopping percent of open rate. Let's say the open rate for the email nowadays runs somewhere at 3 to 5%. And the times higher for SMS messages. 89% of US population has a mobile phone and 90% of them use it for texting. 90% of SMS text opened within 10 minutes. And this is what makes this method of marketing quite immediate. Text message marketing is easy to use, it is locally targeted, it is cost effective, and is permission based, meaning that you send your messages to the people who are interested in hearing about your offer. So the benefits lay in the fact that the text messages are very inexpensive to say, so your overhead costs are minimal compared to traditional marketing method, which might require printing, shipping, postage, and more. So while it doesn't cost much to send a text message, the immediate response is more than 10 times that of traditional advertisement methods like direct mail. This means more profit for your business. SMS is virtually spam-free channel that goes whenever the customer goes. SMS provides a proven high open rate and extreme immediacy compared to any other media. Your list receives the messages almost instantly, and it is usually read within minutes, like we saw from the previous slide. You can promote last-minute events and enjoy a viral potential. So what kind of the SMS messages you can send? Well, depending on your business, it can be appointment reminders, which majority of the people in medical professions find extremely useful. It might be discount coupons for retailers of the restaurants or for the restaurants. It might be special offers. It might be new listings for the real estate professionals. It might be customer surveys, product voting, and simply SMS broadcasting like Happy New Year, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Memory, Happy any kind of holiday you can think about. So let's look at the future. Number one, company promised company profits from its customers. So needless to say, the more users you can reach out to, the more chances you have to actually turning this into profit-generating customers. You should not underestimate the reach that mobile platform can have. As more and more people buying mobile phones, smartphones, the size of the potential customer base will continue to grow into the future. So we cover top 3 mobile strategy to get more leads and customers, and if you employ at least one of the strategies that I discuss, you will see results. Just imagine what one additional customer a week can mean for your business. Just think about how much your average customer worth to you. How much do they spend with you on average? What is your commission or your fee, your professional fee? So what happened if you get 2 additional customers a week? Is it 8 customers a month means almost 100 more customers a year? You just make your calculation. Multiply this average amount they spend with you and you get the picture. So will it make a difference to your business? Will it make a difference to your bottom line? I think so. So at this point of presentation, I usually give some visual examples that might help you better to understand the importance of having a mobile-friendly site. So I'm going to give you 3 examples, starting from the most mild and moving towards the most wild. This business is rated extremely well in the city there where I live. This lady sold over $200 million of the real estate and one of the biggest broker in my city. However, she really needs a mobile website, as some of their content isn't visible to mobile devices because they don't support Flash. The only good thing they have going here, and even that by chance, not by the design, is their phone number being very visible and being created in a large font, which is not usually the case. But again, there is no mobile features available at this site, and as there is not touch screen optimized. So put yourself in a customer's shoes, comparing left and right. Which one of these 2 is easier for you to use? Which one is easier to take action with? The one on the left or the one on the right? In this example, so this is a case study number 2. In this example, we see only half, I would say probably not half, it's probably less than a quarter of the standard website. Top left corner to be exact, there is no phone number, no address, no contact information, no direction, no navigation menu to be found in this view. At the same time, a lot of space wasted on the left side of which is basically like a prime real estate for the mobile site design. There is no call to action, no call, no find us, no contact us button, no touch screen, no social media button. It's basically nothing. So you have to do a lot of scrolling to find any kind of information. Like, remember, and this is the first impression is totally critical. So 57% of the consumers won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site, and 40% said they immediately go to the competitor site if they had a bad experience. So the only function this mobile site on the left is probably carry is working like a repellent for the customers for that business. Remember, an outdated website is a complete turn-off for your visitors, and it will hinder your ability to connect with potential leads. Here is a case study number 3, which is the wildest case because major part of the site which we see on the left is built on Flash. So that big light blue spot, this is what actual iPhone users gonna see, because iPhone devices, they are not reading Flash memory and it's not gonna be changing ever. So, but at the same time, this website is an example of website gone wrong, as they have Flash not only in their graphics but also in their content. You see that bottom section literally disappears when you try to view it. So in addition to that, the site's secondary menu below the image disappear as well, and that's really bad. The only good things they have going here, you still can see their names and their small pictures. So, and that's about it. No colors, no maps, no listings, no joining list, no social buttons. As a matter of fact, there is no any call to action. So picture is not very attractive, and half of their site disappears at the moment visitor hits their site. Remember, this is a hard working brokers, and they do spend money on the direct mail marketing when indeed they should be spending on their mobile presence, and the result would be much better. I also wanted to clarify some questions that I'm usually getting at the end of the webinar, but I have a mobile responsive site. Well, sure, mobile responsive themes, they look much nicer than non-optimized site, but however, they are not touchscreen optimized, and they don't have a mobile specific features. So I intentionally take here not the worst case example. I took one of the best examples of the mobile responsive theme. So this is a mobile responsive theme which is Remax brokers using on their site. So let's look closer. If you look at the left, can you see really the phone number that lady has on the middle left side? Text is so small, you cannot really say what is what. The visitors have to zoom all over the place to find what they need, but after they zoom, after they scroll, it makes it necessary to begin scrolling left to right in order to read the content, navigate the site, and after you find the number, you can view it but not to use it, because you can tap that phone number all you want. Your phone not going to dial it up. So pull out your pen and paper, write it down, punch it back to your phone, and then you can discuss whatever you want to discuss. So even it is a mobile responsive theme, this site is not very usable and not providing the visitor with a mobile user positive experience. So because it is not touchscreen optimized and missing most popular mobile feature, click to call, click to email, and location-based mapping. So hopefully the presentation have helped you to understand just how important it is for your business to have a strong mobile presence. We gave you a lot of information. We gave you a lot of information, but I encourage you not only learn and listen, but implement the strategy we talked about today, because success isn't based on merely knowing what to do. Success is based on effectively implementing the marketing solutions that will drive your business forward. And the question every business should be asking is no longer why should I invest in mobile, but rather how should I invest in mobile. It's the starting point for any business to invest in mobile is a mobile-friendly website. So the question is, are you ready to take advantage of this huge opportunity? Are you ready to take action now, or you will wait till everybody is there and this is when you will decide to go there as well, when really your first mover advantage already gone. So if you're ready to take action, if you would like professional help, but have a special situation that you would like to discuss, like franchise or multiple location, you can go to the URL on the screen and complete our online form and request your free consultation. And in this case, we will be in touch with you within 24 to 48 hours, while all the information that you received during this webinar is still fresh in your memory. We are an expert in building quality mobile websites and would love the opportunity to build one for you. For those of you who are ready to take action, ready to take it now, I spoke to my team and asked them to put a special offer. And frankly, I was very impressed what the team come up with. This offer is only available to the people who attend this webinar, and it's not available anywhere else. So let's look at the components of the special offer. And first things, of course, you will be getting in the special mobile package, or what we call great mobile package, is a mobile website design. In addition to that, we will provide you with a custom graphics 1 full year of technical updates and premium hosting. We also included premium mobile features like tap to call, Google Maps, and social media integration. Plus, a mobile website analytics for a full year. Total value of this package is over $3,000. But this is not all. We also prepared, and you can order this package if you go on the URL at the bottom of the screen. But that's not all. We also prepare great bonuses to go with it as our way to say thank you. So for this special offer, we also will give you mobile website design, graphics, hosting, analytics, special mobile features, social media integration, but we also give you like a bonus offer, special report, top 10 questions and answer for the QR code marketing to help you make the most out of your mobile presence. QR code is our new mobile website to use in all, and plus in addition to that we will create and deliver you QR code itself, which is going to be linking to your newly designed mobile website to use on all your printed materials like flyers, mailing, and business card. So the total value of the main offer and bonuses is over $3,500, but today it is not going to be close to that number. Actually, you can take action right now. I forgot to say that you also will be getting designed by our team flyer, which is designed and it's going to be specific to your business or your industry, which also will have this QR code integrated into the design. So total value of the packages is over $3,500, but it's not going to be any close to that number if you take action. So you can go to the URL businessonlinestrategy.com/go-mobile and get it for the special price. Basically, this is the price of the site alone, no hosting, no maintenance, no technical upgrades, and no mobile analytics included. The price is more than reasonable, and I will limit the number of mobile packages to 20 for this webinar. As soon as we reach that number, I will be removing the PayPal button and removing the page altogether. So let's face it, you have to mobilize your business and you have to create mobile site sooner or later. So why wait and lose your first mover advantage? It is much easier to get ranked now on mobile search results while your competition is still asleep and still catching up. Transaction is going through the PayPal. There are 30 days money back guarantee, and after the payment you will be taken to the client intake form, from where you will be getting intake form where we ask about you, your business, your website URL, and the best way and time to contact you. We will be getting in touch with you to take final instruction, and then in a week we will rush you the first mock-up of your new website. Please make all your graphics ready and available, like your logo, your picture, your flyers, your banners. Make it all ready, as we will need them to create your new mobile site. We also will need let me go back to the package itself. Okay, we also will need an access details for your traditional website or access to your webmaster if you have one to install the redirect script. Okay, moving ahead. What's the next step? Just bear with me here because this animation is really takes some time to develop. So next step. Okay, moving ahead. First of all, I would suggest you register for the next webinar on mobile marketing at businessonlinestrategy.com/mobile marketing 2, and we will send you an invitation for upcoming events. I have actually 2 webinars planned, one on SMS marketing, because this is a big topic and people just like really confused about it. And another one on the mobile apps for your business, because we are also creating apps. We also invite you to join our company and me personally on the LinkedIn group, which is called Mobile Marketing Group, where you can post any questions and read available tips and strategy for mobile marketing, for QR code, SMS, other mobile strategy to grow your business. This group is called Mobile Marketing Group, and you can recognize it by the logo and the banner, exactly like you see on the screen below. So when you join, feel free to introduce yourself and your business to all of the members. And we are approaching the end of this webinar, and it's very good time for the promised webinar giveaway. Number 1, you can download your free report, Mobile Website Essentials, at the link businessonlinestrategy.com/mobile-website-design. To win free mobile site, you need to go to the similar URL. I will be putting the link on the screen. Just a second. For whatever the reason, they are not coming in order I plan them to come on. So, Mobile Essential Reports at Business Online Strategy, Mobile Website Design. To win free mobile site, you have to go to businessonlinestrategy.com/win free site, and but remember, in order to win a free mobile website design, you should answer the question related to the topic of today's webinar, and you have to type the correct answer into your entry form. Usually it's a first entry that is winning website design. The first correct answer will win. And if you are ready, let's do it. Let me read you questions. What percent of mobile users won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site? What percent of mobile users won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site? Please give me the answer into the last section of that web form that you find on that website address. And don't worry, I will be putting all the links together on one page at the very end. So here is the all links mentioned: to order package, to order mobile package, to register for the next webinar, to request your consultation for the special situation, free mobile site to win free mobile site, and download Mobile Essential Report. So we gave you a lot of information to help you with making right choices before building your mobile strategy. But to take advantage of this really tremendous, huge opportunity, you have to take action, as mobile marketing simply impossible without mobile-friendly website. Me personally, I had a terrific time on this webinar, and if I did not answer all of your questions, please email them to me and at support@bestmobilesites.com, and I will get you an answer. We had a lot of great information and not a lot of time. All of us at Best Mobile Sites look forward to talking to you, and we will do our best to help you grow your business, get more leads, and outperform your competitors. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.